It's my pleasure this morning to announce the opening of a year-long campaign that has the widest participation, as you can see, from the representative group in this room, and in an effort to draw more attention to the many positive things in our city, to encourage visitors, to encourage tourism, to build Detroit as a core for a prosperous region that has interdependence as between one municipal unit of government and another. The year-long campaign will consist of billboards, T-shirts, you've seen some of those, bumper stickers, and I have one of those somewhere. This is the bumper sticker, and there's a big one up there. Bus cards, television and radio commercials, special events, and other promotional activities. A T-shirt will be sold throughout the Detroit public high schools, U.D. High and Wayne State University, as a fundraiser for student activities. Many Detroit businesses are offering coupon discounts or free admission to events with the purchase of a T-shirt. And I had some of those somewhere. Here they are. You have all these in your kit, don't you? This one is good for a $2 admission charge to the Detroit Spirit. This one is good for 1 weekday admission to Boblo. This is good for free admission to the zoo on Saturday. This is a Red Wings deal where you buy one and get one free. Get up to 3. You can also get a pizza. Somebody can also listen to the symphony orchestra. Well, if any barbecue person wants to participate, let them come forward. All we want is our commission. You can see there's a wide participation in this. We have students lined up in back of me. The significant element in this campaign is a coalition of contributors and supporters, as you see, who've donated a great deal of their time, energy, and resources to be a part of this campaign. It's an exciting campaign. In addition to the participants, whom I have in back of me and whom I will introduce, we have representatives of most of the high schools in the city of Detroit, some of them wearing their T-shirts. First, I'd like to introduce, to describe the broadcast components of this program, J. Walter Thompson, who is the general manager of Joseph Schulte, who's the general manager of J. Walter Thompson, to describe broadcast components of the campaign, that is the radio and television aspects. Mr. Schulte?
Thank you, sir. I wished I was J. Walter Thompson. I'm really proud to be here to represent the company in what I think is a very positive step for the city. When Tina talked to us last December about working with the city and developing this campaign, we set about creating our part of the campaign and tried to find a way to share our own feelings and experiences about the city. To us, Detroit's a living, breathing place, unlike any other we know. It has depth and soul, and most of all, it has heart. We very frankly are proud to be part of that heart. And we want to invite all the people who use this town some of the time to use it more. The way we look at things when it comes to sports, dining, arts, entertainment, if it's worth doing at all, it's worth doing in Detroit. That's the source of our inspiration, and that's the idea behind all of our song. Katie?
Be a part of the heart. Be a part of the heart.
learned this yesterday. All is born as a red wing's fire. The lions roam and the spirits soar. Part of the heart. That's my early morning voice here. Of the heart of Detroit. Be a part of the heart. Be a part of the heart of Detroit. Be a part of the heart. Be a part of the heart of Detroit. Be a part. This is your part, Coleman. Do it in Detroit. Be a part of the heart of Detroit. Be a part of the heart. Be a part of the heart of Detroit. Do it.
I think it's going to ship gold in the record business parlance. Since a picture, I guess, is worth 1,000 words, just for the fun of it, we took some footage that existed, didn't shoot anything original, and laid picture against that same soundtrack you heard, and if you'll indulge me for 2 minutes, we'll take a look at it on television.
Be a part of the heart. Be a part of the heart of Detroit. Be a part of the heart. Be a part of the heart of Detroit. There's a renaissance in the river towns. We can hear the city sing. Listen to the voice of the people there. Sing nice things. Walk through jazz on a summer night. You can feel the city beat. The pulse of Detroit is keeping time under your feet. Be a part of the heart. Be a part of the heart of Detroit. Do it, be a part of the heart. Be a part of the heart of Detroit. When the wheels turn and the pistons drive, the Panthers proud of the Rattleys fly. The lions roam and the spirits soar. Hear the tigers roar. Be a part of the heart. Be a part of the heart of Detroit. Do it, be a part of the heart. Be a part of the heart of Detroit. You got to do it and be a part of the heart. Be a part of the heart of Detroit. Do it, be a part of the heart. Be a part of the heart of Detroit. Be a part. Do it and be a part. Do it and be a part of the
The song is also available where?
There's cassettes everywhere.
This is about the only thing you're going to see free, so you got that and the bumper sticker. And we have enough for everybody in the room. And the first thing you do when you go downstairs should be to put that bumper sticker on. I want to thank the Four Tops again.
It's an honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. The whole city thanks you. I think you've captured the spirit here that we intend to move forward and develop over the next year. And we have a lot of participants, and I'll try and go quickly. The next will be Dr. Lewis Ellis, who's representing Dr. Arthur Jefferson and the school system. Dr. Ellis.
Mr. Mayor, speaking on behalf of our young people, we are just thrilled to be part of this thrust. It's long overdue. Be a part and do it in Detroit is what it's all about. Our young people speak for themselves. Our T-shirts will be in the colors of the high schools. Our campaign officially started today. We will be talking to approximately 50,000 senior high school students. We're tickled to death. It's a pleasure. We're part of the action, so to speak. Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Next, we'll have Dr. Michael Luck, who's Senior Vice President of Wayne State.
Mayor, how are you?
Doctor.
Wayne State University is proud to be a part of the Do It in Detroit campaign. I can assure you that our almost 30,000 students at Wayne State University will be participating. And of the 150,000 graduates of Wayne State University, 120,000, many of the professionals in this community in the three-county area will be participating also. And we're going to be devoting a number of our sporting activities, particularly basketball and football, and for what it'll be worth, our NCAA champions in fencing. I don't suspect we're going to draw large crowds, but we're going to dedicate them to it. So thank you very much.
Now, Mike Illich of the Red Wings was unable to come today. He's in Jersey, I believe, at the meeting of the Hockey League governors. But he's a worthy substitute, and his daughter, Lisa, who's accompanied by Link Caffarelli. Lisa?
On behalf of Mr. Illich and on behalf of the Detroit Red Wings, Olympia Arenas Incorporated, we'll be giving pizza coupon discounts and 2-for-1 on our Red Wing tickets for the people who purchase T-shirts. We, as always, are very, very proud to be in Detroit. My family is very proud to be a part of Detroit, and we'll keep doing what we can within our companies to make Detroit the greatest city in the world. Thanks.
Right on. And now, to talk about coupon promotions and participation in the campaign, Oleg Labanov, the Detroit Symphony Orchestra.
Mr. Mayor, what makes this city great is that there's great music for the four tops to a symphony orchestra. The Detroit Symphony is very proud to be part of this campaign. You'll pardon us. And we're working in two different ways. First, as the mayor mentioned before, there'll be a coupon tied to many of our concerts, allowing people to have 2 admissions for the price of 1. But secondly, we're taking our new Detroit Symphony Civic Orchestra, dedicating the May concert to this campaign. Anybody wearing a Do It in Detroit T-shirt, admitted free. It's our pleasure to be part of it.
Oleg, Joe Schulte tells me that he has the music if you want to record it for the symphony. Okay. And next we'll have Ron Moulton, who represents the Black McDonald operators of Detroit, who will talk about McDonald's participation.
In representing the Black McDonald owners and McDonald's Corporation, I'm here to say that we're, number one, very glad to be part of what's happening here in Detroit. Detroit's been good to us, and we've been good to Detroit for several years. We will be doing several things throughout the year, and I won't go into all of them right now, but you'll be hearing about them over the TV and over the radio in the upcoming months. But we strongly support the city, and we're glad to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And next, Rogers Foster, who's Executive Vice President of Detroit Spirits. Foster.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. This is indeed a great opportunity for us to participate in this Do It in Detroit campaign. We're very excited about it, and our participation this season is in terms of permitting anybody with a Do It in Detroit T-shirt to be admitted free to our game on February 21st. Now, If you don't have a T-shirt, but you have a button, you can get in for $2. So economically, the best thing to do is wear a T-shirt. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
And now we'll hear from Michael Wild, General Manager Bob Lowe.
We at Boblo feel a lot like the city of Detroit in some respects. We're in a rebuilding stage too, and we have a big commitment out there, and of course we're very confident in the city and the support that its people have given to us in the short stay we've had there. We're very pleased to participate in this program. During the month of June, we will be offering free rides, tickets to people who show up at our Detroit dock with the Do It in Detroit t-shirt, and we think this is a great way to promote the city and come and see what Boblo has to offer. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, the ministers are going to help us do it in Detroit, and Reverend James Wadsworth, who's president of International Ministerial Alliance, will tell us how.
The scriptures tell us that there is a time and a place for everything under the sun. We believe it is now time to do it in Detroit. Therefore, the Interdenominational Ministerial Alliance has pledged to Ms. Bassett and the others that we will sponsor a mammoth gospel concert in the spring. The time and the place to be announced. It is going to be out of sight, and it will grab the spirit of Detroit, and we would ask that you look forward to this part of the program. Thank you.
Can I hear an amen? All right. Now we'll hear from Harry Bogard, president of the Detroit Sportswear, the T-shirt vendor, who's contributing 10% of the proceeds.
It's our pleasure to be part of this by manufacturing and distributing the T-shirt throughout Detroit. It'll be our pleasure to be part of the heart of Detroit by donating 10% of the sale from each T-shirt back to the Mayor's Partners Program. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You're going to see all kind of billboards around the city with this logo, with this slogan, and Roy Linweber, who's president of Gannett Outdoor Billboards, will tell us about it.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. On behalf of the Gannett Company, we're very happy to support this campaign. We think it's excellent, both to support the city as well as support the metropolitan area, because we think Detroit is the core of the metropolitan area. Matter of fact, this morning, the first billboard will be going up on the Lodge Freeway near Michigan with this artwork, and during the rest of the week, we'll have this campaign going up on 35 billboards throughout the metropolitan area. So the campaign is underway, and we're very enthused about it, and we congratulate you all for being part of it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, there are going to be many special events during the year of this promotion, and the first one is Hearns versus Mincello, which will take place on the 11th, I believe, Saturday the 11th at Joe Louis Arena. And I think we ought to kick this campaign off by filling up Joe Louis Arena. It's going to be a grudge fight, really. Hearns versus the Bull of Milan. Well, I tried with that. Something like a Sugar Ray and Jake LaMotta. Remember that? Long time ago. Well, I want you to know I saw all of those fights. And this will be one of the first events. Now, we have a number of students here from Detroit high schools, and I'm going to call their names, and would you please step forward or raise your hand so we can see what your school colors are. I gather you're all wearing your school colors, right?
No.
That figures. Okay. Jacqueline Ferro. Cass. Laura Colson, Chad C. Robin Hay Cody. Robin. Kevin Beal Cooley. Benny Brazil Kettering. Joanne Cheeks, Martin Luther King. I'm a little prejudiced at my school. Well, I want to thank all the participants in this campaign. I think it's going to be an exciting one. The students will raise money for various students' activities. The 10% that will be coming to Detroit will be put into cultural and to recreational events. And all the merchants who participate, I'm sure, will also enjoy your patronage. The main purpose, of course, is to build our city as a center of a great metropolitan area. We talk about the heart of Detroit, but the heart of Detroit is absolutely essential to the health of the whole area. And we approach it as an area-wide campaign rather than a solely one for Detroit. Once again, I want to thank the four tops. Now, are there any questions dealing with the matter before the House?
You said 10% of the T-shirt sales will come back to the city, and then 10% of any sales by people who want to use the logo. What will that money be used for?
The money will come back to the city?
Yeah, 10%.
For recreational activities such as the Partners Program and the Department of Recreation.
But no specific target
No,
program so far?
we don't know how much money we're going to get. Now, if it's an awful lot, we'll use it in several directions.
May I just explain briefly why we're doing this and what you hope to get out of it?
Well, I think it's always good to elicit a demonstration of pride in one's city, from whence one came, and that's why we're doing it. We're proud to be Detroiters. We think that everybody else ought to know why we're proud. We need to promote this city, and that's why we're doing it.
We often hear tourism is Michigan's second industry. How much of a dollar industry is it for Detroit? How much could it be improved by such?
Well, we think that this campaign can greatly increase Detroit's attractiveness as a tourist center. As you indicate, we've practically doubled the number of convention visitors who have come into our city over the last several years, and we've just begun to scratch the surface. One of our key plans for the immediate period ahead, and in spite of what you hear, Reed, we do have some plans. One of our key plans is to expand Cobo Hall at one level to double the floor space, as a matter of fact, which would give us the largest display facility on one floor anywhere in the country, which we understand will stabilize all the hotels presently in this area, not just in Detroit, and demand immediately at least 2 new hotels in downtown Detroit. We think that the most immediate industry that will provide the much-needed jobs that we need in this city, that will address itself to the serious unemployment situation, will give an opportunity to students such as these, is the hotel, the convention, the tourist industry. And we're going all right out to promote that, and that is the real significance of Do It in Detroit.
How about distribution of the song? Is it going to be available? I mean, if people hear and they like it and they want to buy it, where can they get it?
Well, as I indicate, for a limited time only, it'll be available free. You can contact Tina Bassett, and it'll be available for a short time free. And, you know, we might really have a contest, and that's healthy too. This is a catchy tune. The Four Tops certainly put a lot of heart into it. But as you might have heard, Barry Gordy, way out there in California, is laboring on another song about Detroit. And I guess he's going to have Sammy Davis Jr. sing it and put it in an album. It'll be good to have. We produce so many great artists in this city. And now they have a chance to say how they feel about us. And I think it's developing into a mutual love affair. And that's very, very positive.
There's another catchy tune called Super City USA. Will this tune replace that one?
I don't know where Super City is.
There's been word of a campaign to light up Detroit, quote unquote.
But-
In certain areas that would serve both cosmetic as well as a safety standpoint. Are there any plans to move ahead with that? You hear some people, prominently your dad, talking about that.
About doing what?
Lighting up Detroit.
Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, I attended a March of Dimes dinner last night where Mike Illy just spoke, made my speech about Detroit. And he indicated that one of the key objectives that he has is to participate in the lighting up of Detroit, making it the best lit city in the nation. Now, in addition to that, as you know, he's investing several $1 million in improving the interior of Joe Louis Arena, which he's determined to make the finest such facility in the nation. And so I think that that's moving ahead, just one demonstration of the interest and dedication of one of the participants in this program.
Mr. Mayor, as you know, image campaigns are often criticized as being used to cover up problems. Detroit's got plenty of problems. You think about it, what's the most important impact or difference you think a campaign like this can make for the city?
Well, I think that it's easy enough for us to get attention to negatives. The media sees to that. And I would hope that now that there's a chance to seize on something positive, the equal time rule would prevail. And if you just give equal time, that's all we ask.
That applies to politics,
Applies to what?
politics.
Well, I don't know. It would seem to me that this is just as much your city as it is mine. And promotion of the city shouldn't have anything to do with politics.
Mr. Mayor, was one person responsible for this idea?
I think it, like most great ideas, it was a collective. And there are a number of people, everyone you saw here, participated at one level or another. And I do not know, frankly, who I could single out as the person who originated this idea. I don't know where it came from. Maybe you might know, Tina.
It came from you, sir.
He knows what to say. Okay. Any more questions like that?
Now, what is the most persistent negative myth about Detroit that you're trying to put to rest of this campaign?
I think that Detroit is a blah town to visit, that it has nothing to offer in terms of entertainment, in terms of culture, in terms of warmth, in terms of variety. I think that people need to know that this is indeed a very attractive city. It's a good city to spend time in, winter and summer, as well as fall and spring.
Are there any plans to publicize this campaign nationwide beyond Detroit and how?
Yes, there are, and we would depend upon you to be the first point of such publicity.
Mr. Mayor.
Yes.
You don't have many readers across the country.
Well, this is calculated to help correct that fact, too.
You're not gonna be spending any money outside of Detroit.
No, I don't know of any at this point. But as people's enthusiasm is generated, as people begin to give, who knows? We might very well go national with it. The same thing has happened in many other cities, such as New York. It's very, very possible that we might go national. I think that this song is, in itself, might very well, I'm no critic, but I think it has it's hit material. Any further questions?
On other subjects, Mr. Mayor, a lot of questions.
I don't know whether we should spoil this beautiful. See you later, Bill.
More time to put you in the middle.
Why don't you say that?